Good day, Driftvale Drawbridge Drifters. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Pokémon Black versions, episode 15 of Pokémon Black. Thanks for tuning in last time out. We made our way here to Driftvale. Driftvale, I think it's a city. I just said up there, you think I know, but no. Anyway, Team Plasma's in town. Oh, okay. Surf has to be upcoming then, if this guy's... Oh, well, then after I took Timpole out, I might have to put Timpole back in, because I'm going to need a surfer to get me around, but yes, everyone here is, Pokemon of Lightning and Pokemon of Wind are both known to come and go as they please, but yes, so, somewhere around here, neither trainer have you ever battled the Elite for the Pokemon League. You can't battle them unless you have 8 gym badges, right? Indeed. He's not a Team Plasma guy. This is where the bridge is. This is where we came in. Let's just kind of pop in and go around. A terrific trainer. Let me share a training tip with you. During a battle with a trainer, even if your Pokemon's items are taken away, don't worry. They'll be returned to you safely after the battle. But disposable items seem to disappear. Bastards. I work in the cold storage. The cold storage is the southernmost part of the city. We'll get around to it. Number 1 daycare trainer. According to our independent research, November Town, Steve has amazingly left zero Pokemon at the daycare. How about it, Steve? Do you have a crush on someone who works at the daycare? What? The logic or lack thereof astounds me. Hey, the professor gave you a Pokemon to start your journey, right? That Pokemon is still with you, and if you two have a strong bond, there's a special move it can learn. Want me to teach it a battle combo move? Okay. Fire Pledge? No. Y'all come back now, you hear? Like it's the Water Pledge, Fire Pledge, and Grass Pledge. These 3 moves create a special effect if they are combined in a battle. So caught 4 Pokemon in a single day. The trainer is doing nothing but throwing Pokeballs. It's not as fun as some of the other TV shows that we've had all along the way here. So this is the Driftvale Market. Oh no, this is Driftvale City. This is Driftvale. Oh, there's Carmen Sandiego. And on the other side of the ocean, there are a lot of different people and a lot of different Pokemon, aren't there? Yes, well, since Gen 2, they haven't let us go back to any other place. I did look, and apparently, there aren't any that like do a wide range of like there are Pokemon ROM hacks that they'll bring in Pokemon from other regions, but they won't let you explore other regions because it would be interesting. Like, I get it to an extent because how do you take this 3D-ish Gen 5 game and bring it back to like a Gen 1 style? Maybe it's easier to go the other way because you've got the updated versions of it that you could probably take the 3D models and put it into something like this. Maybe you do, like you got the games on DS or 3DS. The only one that would be difficult would be Gen 1, because Gen 1 stuff only exists in, Game Boy Advance and Game Boy proper. Hey there, trainer. Have you... No. Oh, yeah, we just did you. Never mind. Onwards and forwards. Somewhere there's a laid-back town where people value the year's seasons. I heard we've imported a lot of goods from that town. Are you going to slap them with tariffs? Oh, sorry, I'm all sold out. That Charles guy bought everything I had. Damn it, Chuck. There are medicinal herbs that make Pokemon healthy. Bitter. Which sometimes can piss off a Pokemon if memory serves. Pokemon seem to taste a little bitter, and they weren't a little. You, glad you came. You want something good? Show me a Pokemon level 30 or more. Oh, you're not so good yet. Okay. Well, I guess I have to level up 1 more. Moo Moo Milk. I'm good, thanks. I believe that's, goods carried from a town somewhere else in Driftvale. The other world is connected. Well, this world's connected anyway. So does that mean there's this hidden door on the side here that gets us to this item we saw? A big pearl, which I believe is sold for cash. Away from the guy on the mobility scooter. We were exploring north. Their Pokemon evolve when traded. Awesome, but why do they evolve? Because that's how they're programmed. Now it's the cartoon Pokemon Trainer Steve, episode 3, Pokemon Center, Pokemon Healer. Our story begins, then things happen. A year later, his number of visits to the Pokemon Center is 39. Oops. Makes it sound worse than it probably is. Hoo-ha, you have a Pokedex. How many Pokemon have you found? If you find 50 more, I'll give you something sure to delight. Oh, no, wrong one. Don't think we've cracked the Pokedex. We're just 3 short. Damn it, guys, evolve some shit here. Oh, it scrolls up to the top screen because if we were playing this on an actual 3DS or DS, I think this one is, it's just scrolling like the right screen's the bottom screen, and the big screen here is like the top screen. So we can go through all, but yeah. We got a few that we still need to how many are in this region? I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, we've only gotten to 93. Okay. There's probably more than that. Usually they added like at least 100, right? And we'll trade my Basculin with your Minccino. I don't have a Minccino. The Wawak. Ability Mold Breaker. Completely ignore its opponent's ability when attacking. Sure be nice if I had an ability like that. I wonder where I should walk next. Yeah, so, I mean, Basculin, like, can you just not catch those? Like, with a... Oh, no, we just did that one. Yeah, Basculin, because like, that seems to be the most common fish Pokemon we've run into. I'm grateful that you came all this way. Are you a trainer? Oh, you have a Pokedex. It's so marvelous. I wonder if you please do me a favor. I'd like to see Pokemon that has learned to move Thief. To be clear, that's Thief. Please show it to me today. Oh, got a Thief. Different Pokemon, different kinds of moves. Yeah, we know that. I'm not even going to bother with the Thief. Fine. Fine, we'll do the TV. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Moves for Living. Today we'll learn about the move Magic Room. Our guest expert, it's good old Dr. Technic Al Machine. We did not find Castelia University, did we? Disappointing. Magic Room is a very basic move that causes items to have no effect for a certain amount of turns. There's an effective use for this move in everyday life. For example, suppose a child is begging you to buy a toy. If you use this move, at the exact moment the child picks up the toy, it will counter the I want this effect. Well, that's good, I guess, unless you're, a toy shop, in which case you may want to ban Pokemon that... No, I was hitting right, I thought, but apparently it took that as up. Oh, and this is out of town? To Route 6. Alright, nope, back this way. Oh, we found Jim, who's got this suited guy in front. Our gym leader Clay is in the middle of something right now. Please come again later. So, deal with Team Plasma first. The underground boss. So, I would imagine that means ground-type Pokemon. Which... What do we got? Lilligant would be pretty good against that, and that's about it. Arkin would be okay, because ground moves don't have an effect on flyers, so Arkin would be pretty okay. Oh, there's an observatory up here. The old guy on Route 6 is searching for legendary Pokemon. If you're interested, go talk to him. I am, actually. not an observatory. Happiness is here today, gone tomorrow. There's no everlasting happiness, so don't be greedy. When I go to the Intralink next time, I'd like to register a past power and make everyone smile. Do you think all people in the world can understand one another? Clearly not. Well, but you and your Pokemon understand each other, isn't that right? People who visited the Intralink hid items somewhere. The Intralink is unique, isn't it? I don't know what it is. This happened to me once after I crossed a bridge. I was at a loss. The person who helped me was a total stranger. After all, helping each other is important in life. Living is using the time given to you. You cannot recall lost time. Don't forget that. I want other people to like me. There's a reward. It's okay to help people with such motivations, because helping is itself a great thing. Oh, it's the Wawak again. Pokemon with Sturdy. One-hit KOs don't work on a Pokemon with Sturdy. It hangs onto that one last HP. Yes, we know, because our Rock'n'Rolla has that ability, Sturdy. So we can't, it's not KO'd on its first attack against. Alright, so south of the entrance. Oh, right, so this is our training. This is cold storage. But is this the cold? No. Okay, there's this bridge down here, which we didn't cross last time. Oh, this is cold storage. Hey, what's going on with the... Oh. Oh, I'm close to my Pokemon. We all cooperate happy. For half a second, I thought it said we all corporate happy. I was like, what? Who corporate's happy? Says corporate drone Steve. Youngster Kenneth has 2 Pokemon. A Whirlipede, so that's going to be... Oh no, you're a bug. I was going to say, oh Christ. Because I'm thinking of... First gen water type Pokemon. Future Steve, please. Huh. God. Only playing these games for 25 years. You'd think I'd remember some shit, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, that Protect was gonna negate that. No, that was Bug Bite. I forget which one of those it's not effective against. I think it's not effective against the fighting, but I could be wrong. Could be fire too, I think, to be perfectly honest. But there's our 30, so we have to remember who had... Oh, it was the guy in the market, right. A Carablast. A Carablast. You're my big gun, so I'm going to hold on to you. Oh, which might have been a mistake, but let's try and get a Flame Charge, see what the hell you are. I figure one was a bug, this has got to be a bug. And it is. And it's dead. We could probably take Thing off a Swoobat, but... Oh, it was pausing. I was thinking, like, wait, already are we getting the second evolution of a starter? But no. Just give Archon it for a bit. I mean, it's at 69 health, which is nice, but... Oh no, he's off to the side, so I'm just going to use the side door here. Side door here. Side door here. There it is. Oh. You want something good? Yes. Show me Pokemon level 30 or more. Oh, strong. You great, take this. An expert belt. Now, would you care to explain what that is? No, you wouldn't. Okay. Be that way. It is to be... items you have a well-worn belt that slightly boosts the power of super effective moves. Which actually would be interesting if you know you've got a stylistic matchup you're going into. Like, for example, if this thing up here is, if this gym here is ground-type gym, right? Which the underground expert tagline would lead one to believe. That would be like a Lilligant would be pretty good to have an expert belt on, because she could just right through him. Like, extra super effective, you know? I don't know if it would, like, you know, it's already 2x. Does it jump it to a 4x, for example? Does it, you know, maybe just bumps it up another 50 to a 3x? But I mean, it can get you, I mean, it's a Joltik. Did we see you at the last gym? Jittery little thing. Unnerve, huh? Your team's too nervous to eat berries. Yeah. Okay, through that one. Yeah, it does look buggy, I guess. But yeah, Joltik. Did we see the one in the last? I swear to God, it hasn't even been a week since I recorded the last Dwebble. Oh, that's the Hermit Crab one. No, the yeah, Joltik with the name like Jolt. You'd imagine electric, but it obviously looks like a bug. Bug electric would be unique. Oh yeah, you're a rock bug, so you should have used Ember off the hop. Because rock types tend to have lower special defense than physical defense, and Ember is a special move as opposed to, you know, using physical attack. You know. No, where is Dad anyway? Oh no, I'm your daddy now. For a few loads, send it by Pokemon. For a lot of loads, send it by ship. Use the best method for your needs. Well, I'm not planning on doing a lot of shipping. I'm not going to be a shipping magnate, so... Oh, I bet you this is a good place for a dowsing machine. I was right. A hyper potion. Oh, what the hell. A helmet is an important tool for shock protection. Really? It's good to let your Pokemon have one too. A rocky helmet. Could have used this in the last gym. Your foe will also be damaged if that foe's move makes physical contact. Where was I? I don't know much about OSHA as much as I go on about OSHA. But I know that that's why you have rubber boots and rubber gloves, so you don't get shocked. Having neither of those but a helmet ain't gonna help. And that's your OSHA tip of the day. You can get to the cold storage through the gap between the fence and the container over there. Finally, something in... How badly do I want to make all sorts of dirty jokes when I see that? Kids game. As much as there are times when you can clearly tell they are slipping in jokes for the adults. Which is what the... No. We're just going to move on before I get thrown off of YouTube. Vending machine. We're good for a minute. No. We got grass for Pokemon in the middle of a... That's unexpected. Got an ether. And dark grass? Oh. The dive ball for water Pokemon, but I don't think they took dive out of the last game. But this is just a normal one. Not a double. Oh, Minccino. Oh, we've already got one. Not that we aren't going to, because we've got a Minccino for a Basculin trade happening. Oh, you got a double slap, excuse me. Swift as always looks ridiculous. We'll get another crack. A protein which is a permanent boost to... Oh, permanent boost to attack. Pure chill of the cold storage. Taste how cold it is. You want to taste. This worker Eddie sends out his Pansage. For it being cold storage, there's not a lot of ice Pokemon happening, is there? So we'll just kind of coast through this first one, and then we'll see what's next. A Timber. Yes, Swoobat. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, where am I got my psychic guys? Yeah. But look like one of the goddamn Coneheads. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Confusion. And there you go, right through. Points for Swoobat, not Subat, Swoobat. Right through our storage worker here. A lot of trainers even in the cold storage. I just find it interesting that there's actually, like, grass here. Not a high encounter rate, he says, immediately getting into an encounter. Okay, there's Minchino again. 20 Minchino. I'm going to try the Ember again, see if that works. There we go. Used Encore. Received an Encore. Do you think I can just burn a basic Pokeball on this one? Two, three. Turns out, yes, I can just use a basic Pokeball on this thing. Nope, because we already got one of those. We'll just trade whatever the lower one of the bunch is, so. Do we want to do that now, or? Do you think Team Plasma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. The reason why Clay is having you look for Team Plasma is because he is testing your abilities. Alright, Steve, let's get this over with. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do for a moment here is... Okay, we got to go Pokemon centering to get... No, next one? Then we got to find the guy that wanted to trade the Minchino. In the meantime, while we're resting... Well, while the Pokemon are resting, don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Subscribe if you have yet to do so. And then you can share and follow on social media. You know, you got the share button here, so it's that arrow thingy. But in addition, we've got the... I'm going to use PC. In addition, you can also follow on social media, and all those links are in the description down below. Okay, so Roggenroll is going to take a short pause for the cause. I wish they would just make this more efficient. I could do this all on one screen, but no. Interesting. That's the one we just caught, was this one, obviously. We gotta figure out where the hell the Basculin guy was. Nope, not you. It was in one of the houses. Just little side quests along the way sort of thing, but... Trade my Basculin with your Minccino. I just got this Minccino, so... Oh, so some guy named Kyle. It's a green Basculin. Red Eye the Basculin. Not to be confused with Red Eye, the esports host. And it's one of those times when we in the StarCraft community do miss Jeff in Control Robinson, because his Red Eye jokes are the stuff of Home Story Cup legend. Literally. But okay, I guess we can take a more look as opposed to trying to Steve, don't make... Because it was all literally the largest erect penis in all of Korean esports. No, you can't do that when you're playing Pokemon. No. It's not got a lot of... Yeah, it's like, okay, you got Aqua Jet, fantastic. Then you've got this chip away, you got this takedown, you got this crunch, and it's just like, you're just a water type. It's like, a lot of physical attack, though. It's not bad. I don't know if this is your ideal water type, but it seems to beat the hell out of Tympole at this point. If we do need a Surf, this would be a good alternative to Tympole as well. Oh no, I don't... But we're going up against a ground type, right? So maybe I do keep Basculin with me. Alright. We'll hold on to Basculin for now. I have no idea if the sprite pack I found for the bottom right here is going to have green Basculin or not, so we'll just... What's on there is what is on there, guys. I just got to make do, right? Hello. Well, still, is there anything more important than strength for trainers, like the champion said? Oh, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother, let's hurry up and check the inside. Hello, have you seen villains? When you walk through the frozen containers... Oh, so when you walk through the containers, some places are frozen, so you go sliding around. Ah, it's going to be one of those things, one of those slidey puzzles things. I think they've done that in just about every goddamn Pokemon game at this point. It's a netball. This seems like it's more designed to come back the other way. Alright, well, no, fine. There's more than one way to... Now, it's got to go over one. Boom, boom. And 55 Scald, which we have been on the business end of. Somebody's pen pour. Oh, he's in league with Plasma. When it's cold, wear a lot of clothes. Only humans could come up with something so clever. See, when I go and do the driveway, and it's minus 1,000,000 outside, that's why I have like thermal socks and thermal underwear. You know, I wear a sweatshirt and an undershirt and a jacket to keep the top half of me warm. Oh, and a hat with the flaps and the, the faux fur fuzzy flaps and all that, I forget what those are supposed to be called. I'm kitted out for cold days because, I go outside and it's like, you get days where it's down close to minus 30 with the wind chill, and it's just like, you just can't take it. Okay, we got down the Panseer. And then 27 Arcan. Timber. We know who our fighting type specialist is. Old Swoobet. And Confusion worked for us the last time we saw a fighting type, so... And wouldn't you know it, it works again. And up to 26 for Swoobat. Some special attack and some speed, which that's good. Being is a lot faster. Arcan's rock type. It's just naturally kind of going to be slower. Right. Oh man. So we got to. Oh, unexpected. I was expecting that to line up, but no, I guess it is one short. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Hi. You're pretty energetic considering the cold place we're in. Let's warm up with the battle. It is Worker Glenn with 2 N's. So he's the guy from my... Oh, not a Panpour. So he's the guy from my hockey pool who... I haven't checked my hockey pool in months. I got B hit the post for a month, and that would have paid off my winnings. And the guy who runs our pool hasn't said shit about the pool since we set it up. I guess he's getting his ass kicked too, so he's not paying attention. We got scores at the end of the month, or scores at the end of the month that for the month that count towards your... you get the winnings, and you get the magical leaf. And then we have scores at the end of the year that count to the big pool. So there's something like 15 or 16 of us in this pool. And so it's a $50 buy-in. Well, if you win a month, you get your 50 back. And if you don't, and at the end of the year, I think it's still 50 if you finish third. So as long as I was like, last I looked, I was still like, neck and neck for first. So yeah, I know who's coming in for a timber. Of course, good time to be a Canadian hockey fan since we won the Four Nations face-off. It was taking so long, I looked down, trying to figure out the score app because it's a piece of shit. The score app is a sports app. And now, like, for all your favorite teams, it just automatically clogs up your screen with notifications about, like, hey, here's what's happening in the game in real time. It's like, no, I don't want to know that. I'll look it up if I want to. I am storing thick fat to resist the cold. I didn't just get... I was about to say, so just fat. He's fat! Ah, that's why. There we go. Oh, I thought it would have just fed us right into this guy. Although I'm in cold storage, my heart is burning. Was it Hearts on Fire? Was that one of the Rocky IV montage songs? Worker Felipe. A girder? Oh, you're like a timber, but you're carrying a steel I-beam instead of a 4x8. That should have worked. I was going into steel. Oh, he's got a chip away. Now, if memory serves, let's try an arm thrust here. It doesn't cost us anything to do that. We still get the stab. A crit. There we go. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. We got rid of the girder. Oh, indeed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Still no sign of Team Plasma, so I'm not in a huge worry. Oh, what's this button do? Thank you. How have they been sorted? Oh, balls. Does it mean to give fresh water to the fire-type Pokemon? Even fire Pokemon need to be hydrated. Nah, I was going to say, it's going to cut me off before I get to the item, so... The best trainer of Ice-type Pokemon in the cold storage, that's me. Thank you. Here's your Ice-type Pokemon, so this is going to be an easy battle. I'm going to get this... no, I'm going to save this for the next episode. Patton with a Vanillite. It's a snowball with... It's like a snowball with legs. Well, not body, I guess, maybe more accurate. But, alright, Flame Charge. Okay, that might have been overkill. And a Timber. What happened to the best trainer of Ice-type Pokemon and you give me one for a Timber? You know the deal. It's the same. It's 24 Timbers. We just keep running into them. Trade at the did he say something like Icarus Gym? I missed that. I wasn't particularly worried about what this guy said. Yeah, Icarus maybe, but maybe Icarus. If it's Ice type, if it's the gym leader there uses Ice type, it's got to be Icarus City. Punny, you know. Actually, that's good. If we've got an Ice type gym. Okay, so let's sorry, this is going to be on the small screen off to the right. So one of those, so the underground guy is going to be 5, and one of those last 3. The next one almost looks like it could be a feather. And then you've got your last 2 that I'm not quite sure what they could be, but one of them's got to be an ice. So could we see from left to right on your radio dial, water, fire, grass, normal, bug, electric, ground, flying, ice. No idea. Might need to get that graphic back up there real quick, Future Steve, and just see the ones we've got kind of grayed out and white highlighted that we know those are the ones that we know, and then maybe we can do something with the ones that we suspect, different color highlighting or something for the ones we suspect, and then that leaves, because I don't have this in front of me, I don't know what exactly what's left on the board, right? So, but yeah, but we do this as we do after the 8th gym, we always kind of come back and see where we're going into and what our strengths and weaknesses are. Because I'm trying to play the long game. And Ice Heal, just in case. Where to next? Forward. Ah, that's your straight shot here. Oh. Turned and caught me before I could get to him. Ready to battle? It doesn't matter what... No. When the Dudley boys had the... here's Worker Ryan. When the Dudley boys had the stutter... When Bubba Dudley had the stuttering gimmick. Almost the whole way through. But it's not a bad. A wake-up slap. It's interesting. Also wake you up from a sleep condition. Another timber. We know who to call in. Got them out in the wrong order, apparently. All right. And yeah, just hit the ember this time. No need to overthink it. You know what? This place is cold. No shit. A hyper potion. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, hi. Thanks for riding my coattails. Oh, is someone in there? Sure. Why would you ask me that? If there's someone in the sea can. Oh, Zenzelin. All of you, huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever, I can't believe you're really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm have come to them here. Everyone drive these intruders away. Understood, Zenzelin of the Seven Sages. Put them up, because here we come. See, let's each take care of one side. Okay, well, I guess... Can't take a multiple at the same time. It's a Team Plasma Grunt with one Pokemon, Trubbish. No, Trubbishes are gold, or not gold type, poison type. So we don't want to go fighting into the poison. And there we go, that's what we needed. Arcad's 28. Want some acrobatics. Let's see. It sounds like a flying type move, yes. Just not holding it. That's interesting. Actually, that would pair. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong button. I'm not going to use agility because that's just like a. But yeah, like pluck first to take away an item, and then acrobatics to follow up for extra damage against something that doesn't have an item. This actually sounds like a pretty good combo. Oh, there I was saying, yeah, got it. No, it's an interesting combo there. Actually, that might be pretty good. You learned your lesson now. I'm a sore loser. Something, 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 something. Another 960. That seems to be the number of the day, is 960. I wonder why I'm getting sleepy for some reason. Are you blacking out? One of the young, tougher. Oh, I thought you said younger members of Team Plasma here. It is Grunt. And this came out, what, 2010, right? Well, 2010 in Japan. Let's get Lilligant out. 2010 in Japan. 2011 in English in North America. I guess outside of Japan. I'm sorry for being Canada-centric. Can't use items anymore. That's fine. I'm just going to magical leaf you anyway. So, in that case, Mass Effect 2 would have been out, and Grunt is the name of one of your... Grunt is one of your companion characters, or party watchdog. Yes, I guess... okay, I guess Pig Knight's back in. It is one of your companion characters in Mass Effect 2, so every time I see Grunt, I just think of Grunt. Just arm thrust is a must. Good, because if it left one short, I would have been quite annoyed. Is this enough to level up? It should be. 31 for Pig Knight. Little on attack and special attack. Heat Crash. All right, let's read up on this. Physical. User slams more. The user outweighs the target, greater damage. I don't like that. Because it's really... Like, I don't research the weight of Pokemon, right? It's like, I don't really care. I don't know how much Pig Knight weighs. I know Pig Knight's going to get the second evolution's going to be a big jump in size, including weight. But, like... It doesn't feel like it's a great call. Like take some of the variables out of it. Like, Flame Charge, just gonna go back. Flame Charge feels like it's... Like, I mean, yeah, it's only 50. But I know I'm gonna get... It's got 50 power. So it's never a... It's never a concern. I know I'm going to get 50. It's not like I have to worry about the size of the Pokemon I'm up against in order to see what damage I'm going to do, right? Basically, it means extra damage against a Pokemon that's, weak in general. So, I don't know. Just on its face, it doesn't seem like a good call. Grunt, another one Pokemon Grunt with a Liepard. You're Dark type, which means I'm just going to hit you with the I was going to say Karate Chop. Arm Thrust. Won't fake out, so we'll get it gets a turn 1 flinch. I did like fake out on my Hariyama in previous games. Oh, you got early move there, okay. I'm surprised with a 7-level disadvantage it's that fast. But what it makes up for speed, it lacks in physical defense. In the middle of the night, we gathered all the Pokemon we stole in front of the container so we could transport them all at the same time. Then Clay, that old guy, found us. We had been captured. Really? That's how you end your story? Everyone thinks they're strong. It's just like... You're doing a shit job of it, though. 2 Pokemon for this grunt. There we go. Challenge. A Watchog. I withdraw that previous statement. Man, I just got tired all of a sudden. And while I was yawning, down goes Watchog. A Scraggy. You're fighting Dark? Hang on, type chart. Because Dark's good against Psychic. Yeah, that's why they introduced Dark, was to be good against Psychic. So I don't want to bring in... Fighting's good into Rock, so I don't want to bring in... Stay the course? Just with this again, because the fighting is 1-on-1, but the Dark Kicker is super effective. That's it. Dang it. Oh, apparently it's a Dark type move. Advantage Steve. And down goes this grunt. Long live Team Plasma. Well, not as long as you're working for him, it ain't gonna live long. Sure as hell ain't gonna prosper either. Pokemon that work with people may look like they're having fun, but the truth is they're suffering. They're no doot about it. Well, here's Clay to the rescue. Hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. No, I didn't meet anyone named Roger. I was gonna say, don't we have police around here? What happened to that, What happened to that secret agent man that we had in one of the other games? You guys ain't so bad. Yep, promise is a promise. Come and challenge my gym. Whatever. Team Plasma's ideal. Separating people and Pokemon is exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Steve, it's cold, so I'm getting out of here. I don't think you're any less of a waste of oxygen, but that's neither here nor there. Never melt ice. In the item case, I assume, if I'm gonna guess, before I hit that bag button, never melt ice is an item that you give to ice Pokemon and it removes their weakness to fire type moves. Oh, no, that's medicine. That's berries. Key items, regular items. That repels heat and boosts ice-type moves. So it doesn't say necessarily that it takes away the super effectiveness of fire-type moves, but we can always find out. If we ever get an ice Pokemon and try it out. Have we ever really rocked an ice-type Pokemon since Walrein? Now this was where we couldn't go before. Not that there's anything up here anyway. Just getting us closer to the door. Faster, which is right here, is the door. Alright, well, we got rid of Team Plasma, which took a little bit. We got rid of Team Plasma. You know what? We'll just call it a day here, and then we'll do the gym next time on Pokemon Black version. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is UnsilentOnAir. That is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, there's plenty more Pokemon's Ruby, Platinum, and Black versions in the playlists. They're on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.